Hello guys, welcome back to another Lumley trading video. In this one we are going to be doing some in-depth stock analysis, technical analysis over on Netflix, ticker NFLX, because it is up nearly 8% as we're recording this video, which is about 25 minutes into the market open. So what are going to be these key support and resistances from a standard deviation perspective? And again, that's why we said technical analysis, because this is what we do all our analysis on. So from a support side, again, we kind of just broken through this now, kind of as the market opened, maybe a bit of pre-market, but around 302.50, you need to be paying attention to this because this is now going to turn into a key support. And what's also key is the resistance we're about to hit around 319 and 50 cents. This is our statistical mean over on the 1 year. So really what happens when we break kind of or bounce from these levels? We expect to bounce off this level to at least statistical mean. Then once we come into statistical mean, really this is where I'm not looking to trade the stock. And really the range is quite big where I'm not looking to trade the stock, because that's going to take me all the way up to around $352. Now, why do we not trade, or why do I not trade this area? So obviously you can see this is the range, statistical mean on the 1 year and statistical mean on the 6 month. This is basically considered fair value. So if I'm trading off a technical reason, to me there is no trading edge trading within this area. So really I'm going to wait for it to break either below or above that level. So really right now it means if I'm holding Netflix long as a trade right now, my target at a maximum is going to be around 319. Really from there, from a trading perspective, I want to be completely out as a final target. But obviously going to be looking into profits into that high around the 316, just because obviously you can kind of see now we're having a bit of hesitation. So it would just make sense to be locking in some money. But really that final target will be 319. Now, if we come into this range again, like I said, I'm just being patient. If we're in this range, I'm waiting for it to break out to either side. I don't really care which way it goes, but I won't be trading within there. If we end up breaking to the upside, then at 381 and 401, we have our first deviations on the 6 month and the 1 year. These are going to be resistance levels. So the first time we come into this level, really, I'm looking to play the pullback. Again, locking in some profits, moving my stop to break even. The reason we lock in some profits is if it ends up reversing, stopping us out break even, we want to still have some money in the trade. We don't really want to be losing on a winning trade, or at least breaking even on a winning trade. We want to take some money in, but the reason we want to leave some as well is if it's an overall reversal, we want to play that move to around 350. Now, if it ends up coming to retest this level, we end up breaking through, then it's waiting for a break above, come back to test it as a support, and if it can hold, looking to trade direction to around $401. So that's why we like these levels as well, because you can use them as if you're a short bias trader, if you're a long bias trader, or if you can trade both. Those levels can come in use in different ways. And if we did break that for extreme levels, kind of 444 and 450. Now, on the support side, so obviously we just kind of bounced off this 302, so I'd be ignoring that at least for the time being. I'd be waiting for that next support if you were looking for a support level to trade, and to me that would be the 257 to around the 253. These levels are quite close. I would definitely be using them more as a zone, just like I'd be using that 444 and 450 as a zone. And when I say a zone, basically all it means is, yes, you might want to hit in some sides, say at the 257. But what I would also do is not get in with full size. I'd wait for it to maybe potentially fall that bit further to 253, and then that's when I would get in with my normal trade size. The reason for that is if it ends up bouncing a bit early, okay, cool, we still got some money in there, we can make some money, but really we don't want our average to be on the higher end if we can lower it down. So really, and even if we end up taking a loss, if it continues to fall and we end up having to stop out, then obviously our average will be lower in general. So again, it just kind of makes the trade a bit more optimized, at least from how I like to trade. So again, those are the key support and resistances. Again, really, it looks like we're probably going to break into this 319. If so, again, it's just going to be a stock I probably won't be able to touch for a while, because it is quite a wide range. And really, I won't be touching it until it probably comes down to the 258 or breaks up to the 381. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe and check out this analysis video.